welcome to a summary of news at 10. Their Majesties King Abdullah and Queen Rania visited Al Amal Al-Jadid Center for Children with Multi-Disabilities in Rusaifa district, during which they checked on services offered to those children. The King and the Queen also checked on the level of health care provided by the center, as well as other services that include education, training and rehabilitation. The center, which is affiliated to the Ministry of Social Development, provides services to a total of 83 children with minor, moderate and severe disabilities under the supervision of a specialized staff. Their Majesties were also briefed by the center's director, Iman Khazale, about the needs of children with multi-disabilities as well as the educational skills provided by the center, which was established in 1984. The King instructed the royal court officials to provide the center with furniture and necessary equipment and organize a trip for those children to tourist attractions in the kingdom. Presidents and members of the Jordan Integrity and Anti-Corruption Commission were sworn in before His Majesty the King. A royal decree was issued last Wednesday appointing Mohammed Allaf as the president of the commission, with Abdel Hadi Alawin, Iyad Qada, Burhan Akrouch and Maysoon Qaisi as board members. During the meeting, which was attended by Prime Minister Hani al-Mulki, His Majesty urged the Commission to exert further efforts with specific plans to enhance good governance and the principles of justice, integrity, accountability, good performance, as well as combating corruption. The King stressed the importance of fighting wasta, nepotism, the violation of the law and the rights of others, and taking all necessary measures to address them. King Abdullah urged the Commission to activate the integrity law in coordination with concerned government departments in order to increase citizens' trust in the GIACC as a national institution that is keen to enhance integrity and fight corruption. Prime Minister Hani al-Mulki voiced the government's readiness to support the GIACC in line with the royal vision for the comprehensive reform process adopted by Jordan. His Majesty the King received a letter from Prime Minister Hani al-Mulki highlighting the government's executive program, which reflects the royal letter of designation. In his letter, the Prime Minister and his government will extend the necessary support to the Independent Elections Commission to help it hold transparent and fair elections in the coming period, and stress that the government's support will focus on encouraging high voters' turnout, among other things. Al-Mulki emphasized that his government will also seek to boost development effort in the Badia region and address poverty nationwide. In his context, he said the government will do its utmost to spur economic growth and help young entrepreneurs launch small and medium-sized enterprises to combat poverty and unemployment. The Prime Minister indicated that the government will work to attract investment and draw up an investment scheme for each government, adding that the new investment law will be fully enforced to facilitate everything an investor needs. Mulki indicated that his government will start to reform the higher education sector and revisit admission criteria and set indicators to support universities' performance. He pledged that the government will provide all forms of support to the Jordan Armed Forces, Arab Army and security agencies to maintain the security and stability in the kingdom. Al-Mulki said that Jordan will continue to work with other regional countries to find political solutions to crises affecting some regional countries, especially in Syria, Iraq, Yemen and Libya. Iraqi government-run camps struggled to shelter people fleeing Fallujah as the military battled Daesh terrorists in the city's northern district. Prime Minister Haider al-Abadi declared victory over the jihadists on Friday after troops reached the city center following a 4-week US-backed assault. But shooting, suicide bombs and mortar attacks continue. The United Nations said that more than 82,000 civilians have evacuated Fallujah, an hour's drive west of Baghdad, since the campaign began, and up to 25,000 more are likely on the move. The exodus, which is likely to be many times larger if an assault on the northern Daesh stronghold of Mosul goes ahead as planned later this year, has taken the government and humanitarian groups off guard. And finally, moderate conditions continue for the rest of tonight with northwesterly light winds. A further rise in temperature is expected tomorrow, creating hot conditions in most regions across the kingdom with a high of 34 degrees Celsius in Amman. Further south, the Gulf of Aqaba should expect very hot conditions tomorrow with a high of 42 degrees Celsius, while winds will be northerly moderate and seas calm. And with this we come to an end. I'm Farah Ajlouni. Thank you for watching and have a good night.